Howdy, y'all. That's the goat, like the goat sound from the logo at the beginning of the video. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, welcome to Philbilly Games. My name is Phil, and I am so excited that you're here. I just want to give you a little background of who we are. Philbilly Games is an online gaming store that focuses primarily on Magic the Gathering. And it's something that I started a couple years ago, and it's continuing to grow, which we'll talk more about. But before we get into that, I want to give you just a little background as to where the name came from, because I know I've had some questions. Why Philbilly Games? Why the goat? Why is that so important? Well, Philbilly is the nickname that my niece and her friends gave me when she was growing up in high school. Obviously, my name's Phil, but also my family is from the mountains of Kentucky. And so they would call me Philbilly, hillbilly, Philbilly. Anyways, it fit. And I actually liked it. So I kept that and I actually used that for gamer tags and other things along the way during life. And the goat kind of came in because one, there has been this ongoing thing in our household about the neon goat, which I'll tell you more about that story later, but you can see my painting of the neon goat up there, which my wife actually painted. I love my neon goat. But also, Phil Billy Goat, Billy Goats, it makes sense, right? Just bear with me. It makes sense. We're going to go with it and it's going to eventually stick and you're going to understand. It's going to be fine. I'm not gaslighting you at all. It's okay. All right. So that's a little bit about where the name came from, but just a little bit about the company itself, too. We started 2 years ago and I was primarily a TCG marketplace only kind of business. I started from almost nothing. I bought a little product. I learned how to buy and sell on TCG Player. I worked on getting my levels up there, and it continued to grow and grow. And eventually, you'll kind of see some of the setup I have here. But it has now started to expand. And Philbilly Games is not only going to be just an online TCG Player marketplace, but also we have a Discord, which you can find the link to in the description below in the video. And I'd love for you to join. So right now it's a little small, it's a little quiet, but it's going to be growing, I know. And in there, I offer lots of different products for purchase. I will ship anywhere in the United States. And I have direct connections to a distributor, and I have the ability to get product at a pretty good price. And I try to pass that product on to you at a pretty good price. And if you check that out regularly, you'll see in the announcement section there as I update when I receive product, when there's pre-orders available, all that kind of stuff. You are more than welcome to check that out. Let me know when you want to purchase something. I would love to hook you up, give you a great deal, and then you also support me. And I would really appreciate that. Another thing you'll notice, not in this video, but in the future videos, is I'm going to be teaching you how to create a TCG Player marketplace. And along with that, I am going to have links, my affiliate links to Amazon products that I use personally. One, you know that I use them and I would recommend them. But two, if you use those links, that blesses me and helps me. I get a little bit of a kickback for you doing that. It won't be in this video, but I will include it once I start to create videos on the actual shipping process. Speaking of the shipping process, that is one of the directions this video series is going to go. So this YouTube channel is going to spend a lot of time focusing on the ins and outs of creating your own TCG Player marketplace business. And like I said, I've been in here a couple of years. There's definitely a ton of guys out there and girls, individuals out there that are way more successful than me in this. But I've learned a lot. I've made mistakes. I've made some good decisions. I've made both. Spider-Man, for example. I won't get into that right now, but I'm still trying to navigate coming back from the Spider-Man hit. That was a rough one. But I would love to help you make a success out of your own TCG Player marketplace. And so continue to follow along with this channel, like and subscribe so that you can get continued content. I will teach you all about shipping and seller levels at TCG Player. We'll talk about pricing strategies, all kinds of different things. But I'd love to kind of help you walk along that path so that you can get your business up and running. Now, this channel will primarily focus on that, but we'll also cover topics like Magic news. We're going to do some box opening, which if you can see back here, I have a couple Strixhaven, Secrets of Strixhaven collector booster boxes, which I am dying to open. And I'm actually going to do that here in just a little bit for my second video. You'll get to see and hopefully I make some hits here. All right, but we're going to open those up. But that's gonna be the main line is gonna be Magic the Gathering. I do love other games too, like Lorcana. So there may be some times where I open something else or talk about another product along the way. But I just want to kind of give you a heads up of where we're headed. All right. So that's a little bit about me. I don't want to make this first video too long, but I just wanted to kind of introduce myself. You'll get to know me more along the way, as well as the business. But I appreciate you joining me for my very first video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you're at. I know here in Indiana it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend, but thank you so much for joining. See y'all later. Be blessed.